翼
Hi guys, welcome to Tsubasa live stream. This is TK.
This is Kozo.
You guys hang on. I need to share the screen with.
Yes.
I need to share the screen with Kozo. All right, Dimas. Dimas is back with us.
Hey, Dimas.
I mean the membership
they
thing.
They need to renew the membership every now and then.
I think it's auto, but if they somehow, for example, last month, right, during this time they actually renew it, right, then when we do the live stream, then the system will auto renew for them. Then they will it will trigger the alert. You get what I mean? Okay. Anyways, hi King, hi Natureza, hi Hadi Moody, Hamudi, sorry, Tintin, World Otaku, Mimi King, Kaito, Hyuga.
Meme King is
Meme King, sorry.
Meme
sorry.
King is king.
Meme King is king.
Yes.
Okay, Meme King is king. Alright, anyways. Let's start talking about the banners. The juicy banners. How many banners we have? Oh my god, I lost count, man.
You still haven't shared your screen with me.
Oh! Dang!
Please let me in.
Alright,
Thank you.
there you go. Alright, with that out of the way, let's talk about the banners. Hi Dimas. Hi Rock.
Hello, Rock.
Okay, let's talk about this banner. The new story, what is it called again? New story scenario. Okay. Let's check out the 4 players. I can understand why they put the I can't understand how come they put this Rai, Ryo and this Sano into this banner. I cannot comprehend why, because these two characters are horrible, man. It makes the
Minds.
and they added 2, because normally debut banner most likely will have like 3 featured. So is there any difference to this banner, as in the percentage that you can get the 2 featured ones, which is the more prominent ones like the Mueller and Couts? Before we talk about the player performance and analysis things, is there any difference?
The same, except the last step. The last step you will get either Muller or Couts.
Oh, then that is still not so bad. Can I say that?
I think so.
Yeah, it's a 50-50%. Alright, so let's go back and take a look at these guys. So Mueller, his base punch, right, is actually higher than Zeno, you know. This 11,425 is actually higher than Zeno, but because of the weaker physical, right, Zeno actually is ahead of Mueller. Alright, yes, Dimas, your badge change colors up to 6 months, then you'll get the pink color badge. Yep, that's the setting. If you guys really want a better banner, like a more flashy one, you can request Kozo to design some.
Okay, let's talk about these characters.
That was fast. Okay, his main skill is Giant's Fist, so it's not something new. 495. Passive is quite okay. Forward killer, not that bad. The most juicy part about this Mueller is his shield, 3%, right? Yep, it's 3%. Then the bond is 2.5%. So I do feel that this Mueller is pretty similar to Richard. Not top tier, definitely not top tier, but is if you don't have Zeno, you don't have Genzo, right? They are the next best, because he is definitely better than Espadas, that's for sure. And he is extremely efficient. He's extremely good against Dreamfest, Santana, and Natureza when Natureza is a forward. So what are your thoughts about Mueller?
I don't really like him because his Brazilian players killer is too specific.
Right.
And forward killers there's a lot of good AMs around also. I mean, for all these specific killers, right? I find that it's usually not hard to work around scoring on them.
Right. So the better killer types will be like non-Japanese killer, Japanese killer, even club killer is better than forward killer, right?
Yes.
So the other big problem, yes.
Oh, sorry. I think forward killer will last longer than club, but Brazilian killers is too specific, too narrow already.
Too niche. Okay, the other big problem I have with this Mueller is, everyone is running a chance maker, right? And his main skill is less affected by distance, right? So I think he will be food for Mr. Chance Maker.
Yeah, when you see this Mueller, you just, instead of using chance maker to play make most of the time, you just use him to shoot from outside the box.
Yeah, I think if you shoot from outside the box, I think the chances of scoring is pretty high, man. Hi Sako, hi Kozo, you're early.
Nice.
So Kozo will stay, I guess, to play a game with you later. I'm also interested in looking at his debuff team as well. So anyways, this Mueller I value him slightly above Richard. Slightly above. Just because of his shield. Because
Richard has the same shield though. And
really?
And a 10% for himself.
Oh, if that's the case, then Richard should be rated higher than Mueller.
We'll take a look. I think I'm.
When you say something, you should be right 97.6% of the time. France.
He's not French.
He's not French. He's French.
Richard is French.
Dun dun dun. Hey, where's the Nani?
Nani?
Nani.
Damn it, I thought he was. Okay, so he's French.
Oh, I thought his reduction was only to self. Oh yeah.
To self is 13%.
That means
why he appears so much in debuff teams.
Yes, and if that's the case, I'll rate him higher than Mueller. Hey, thank you for your Nani, Dimas.
Thanks.
Thank you. All right, let's go back to the banner. Yeah, he's French.
I knew about his shield, but I did not know he was French.
Okay, we learn something new every day, so no worries. So about these scouts, look at his stats. He is weaker on interception. His technique is horrible as well. It's not even 6k. Actually, his power is not great as well. So I didn't actually look at the figures for this fella, but I think he's only good with tackle, right? And he is a vital area master. Something I want to talk about, vital area master. It's okay on him because he can play as a DM. Yeah. So it's quite okay. And I'm quite surprised that they didn't introduce vital area master for AMs yet. Actually, it's viable for AMs to have vital master. What do you think?
True.
So you can actually shoot.
Should come. Eventually it might come.
Yeah, you can shoot from outside the box, right? So the only value that I see in these cards, right? Okay, he has 2 useless HA. 2.5%. If that's the case, I think the old Rising Sun one is still much better. So the only value for these cards is actually Stacker, 455. Flash Tackle, if I didn't remember wrongly, is only 440 and it's on a limited cards. So actually, it depends. Unless you're using the club version of cards, the Dream Collection version, then this Scramble Defense is actually good on that cards. Other than that, I don't see much value in him.
At first, when we first saw him, right, I thought he might be good. Before I saw the numbers, but then now I'm not so sure. Numbers look a bit low, right?
Yep.
Because for a DM as in a Vital Area Master, it's gonna be on quite often if you play a low line.
Right. So anyways guys, EK Clinic is going to decommission. I still have not decided yet, so that's why it's temporarily unavailable. So would you pull for him just for his tackle?
No, I won't, because I already have the flash tackle at.
Sorry, the last.
I already have flash tackle at S99, so this is not very attractive to me.
Yeah, and it's not crucial, right? This tackle is good on the club counts, but it's not crucial because 50% inside master is just.
Yeah, flash tackle is more than good enough.
Yeah, more than good 50%. Enough. So, in contrast, right, would you get Natureza just for his tackle to complete Dreamfest? Which one would you do more?
I would take Natureza's tackle because that's the only S tackle available to Natureza, right?
Right. And if only that banner is the same format as this banner, right? That means that
then I would have put already.
Yeah, I also have put, but too bad. It's not. I think we did a video on both of them, right? Oh no, Real, we didn't do anything about him, but anyways, he's not worth talking about. Sano is the same case. Sano is.
We did a video.
Yeah, but Sano is always this Sano, I don't think we did. We did? I don't quite remember. But honestly, the best Sano that I ever seen, right, and used, right, is the skill type Sano that supplies low ball. That is the only Sano that I feel that was good enough to use at that time of release. Then every time you see Sano is like, he is not great. Especially, look at his stats. Actually, stats is amazing. Dribble, look at his dribble.
Not bad. This one is actually not bad stats wise.
Yeah, it's just that the defensive part is like horrible. A 4k tackle and a 5.8k intercept. If you honestly you want to use out and out enabler, right? That means it's a pure enabler, right? There's a lot more choice rather than team. Special skill force up by 30%, low flying shot. Even with that, I don't think he's going to score. All right, let's move on to the.
That was more for one of the raids.
I see. Onegai. Alright, this Orion. Wow, this Orion is pretty good in my opinion. His stats is okay. His speed, he's a bit slow. 5.4k. 5.5k. And other than that, I got nothing to nitpick because he's a give everything character. So give everything is pretty much like full body stand. Just that instead of increasing the momentum of your skill, it increases your stats. But the multiplier, if you do the math, it is the same.
But I read on Frog's analysis, right?
Mm-hmm.
This passive is better on defensive players because increasing the stats helps in wide intercept and wide pass.
That's true.
Am I right? Yeah.
That's true. It's just like Gentile full body stand when he does intercept. So when he does auto intercept, right? I do see the full body stand being reviewed there. So I assume that the stats is the momentum of the skill is added into it.
No, I'm talking about wide intercept, like not auto intercept, not skill interceptions. If everything increases the stats, right? So
right.
Even during wide intercept, it enjoys the boost, right? Instead
right.
of full body stand.
But I'm saying in terms of the calculation, right? Okay, you're talking about wide. white intercepts.
Yeah. Yes.
So full body stamp doesn't add to that.
Yes. Full body stamp increases the momentum.
Yeah, momentum.
White passes doesn't have. I mean, white intercept doesn't have momentum.
Right. So I do feel that this Orion is okay. This skill block is crucial for him. He will be annoying if you play him. You know, the last Orion, a lot of people will use him as a center defender when playing league games or club versus club. It's actually quite good for that purpose. But against other players, right? I mean, against when you do PvP, right? How do you think about this special skill block? How effective?
Actually, to be honest, right, nowadays you see lesser strikers with 2 ground shots because everyone tends to want them to have everything like 1-2, high ball, low ball, pass,
Right.
reception, all that. Yeah. So actually, not a lot of strikers nowadays has 2 ground shots anymore. This might.
Okay, I can agree to that. But don't you think that for the current meta, auto intercept and recover is more important than special skill block? Because I can foresee that this Mark Orion will be avoid. And if you compare him against Gentil, of course Gentil is a Dreamfast character, better stats. I'm just talking about the hidden abilities. So
yes, of course I would. There's better hidden abilities than special skill block for sure, especially when it's only blocking ground shots.
And
I don't think it's like something that is not beneficial at all.
okay, the thing is he is very strong in blocking. So don't you think that special skill block for ground shots is a bit like underwhelming because he is already a great blocker?
I think not necessarily like because it takes away one option for you to guess. Yeah, if it blocks the only shot that he has, then it makes things easier lah. I mean, it reduces the chances of guessing right also.
Okay, Dimas have a question. Which one is better between the red Orion and the G23 blue Orion? So for the current meta, right, I do think that this red Orion is better just because of this. 5%, my friend.
And look at that bond, it's 2.5.
Right.
Compared to Xiao only had 2% bonds.
That is right, but Xiao can do a lot more if he have better skills. Because Orion is of course only a defender, so his dribble and pass is much weaker. So I do highly rate this Orion actually. But too bad we're not going to do a video for him right now because his partner is missing. I have no idea why, because every time Ramadan event happen, they usually appear together.
Yep.
So we are going to wait for Vulcan to appear before we engage Wise and probably Kozo to do the voice for them. So as for now, if you need a solid defender, I do think that Orion is like a mini version of Gentile.
Right.
So is he worthwhile? Yes, definitely. In this meta, he is worth quite a bit. Just because of this.
I'll be playing him later in a PvP match.
Fantastic. So let's take a look at the next banner. Wow, this banner is... Okay, those that are looking for Bueno, this is your chance. But I believe that it's 33.3% right at the final step. Let's check it out.
This banner is more for newcomers trying to complete the team skills, I think.
Alright, congratulations Naturazer. You have this Orion and you got a dupe as well. I'm going to put for him after we talk about all the banners. And yep, 33.3% to get him. So this banner, right, the only useful player here is Bueno. The rest of the two are not so useful. They are not seen. Maybe Roberto Calorus is seen much more than this fella. I don't even remember his name. Furukawa.
Furukawa was useful when everyone was playing the Danes.
Yeah, but now, no matter
See the Danes.
swing so much. This is a worthless banner, so please don't pull. Worthless. So I'm not even going to talk about them. Maybe Achilles is actually good for raid. I think a lot of those raids and SSR raids and those hidden ability raids, a lot of them requires this Achilles, right? You can actually use him
very often.
Yeah, so if you're having trouble, if really you are having trouble doing all those stages, then you might consider this banner. And if not, don't waste. Wow, this fella, they actually did it. Morisaki-san. You know how broken is this on a goalkeeper actually?
Is it? You think so?
I think this...
on a very good goalkeeper, this would be great.
Yeah, just imagine if this passive is on Genzo or Zeno.
I think this is perfect.
I had a brief discussion with Rockfrog, and he feels he do values these hidden ability on goalkeepers as much as catch master. So I think this should be OP. This won't ever appear on good goalkeepers, I think.
Maybe.
Yeah, it won't happen. Because it retains the advantage against, like, for example, toughness, right? He will retains the advantage against skill type and reduce the disadvantage against agility type.
Taking away the type advantage is quite big. If the goalkeeper is as strong as Zenzo's level.
Right. I think this is more useful on this type of ability. Is more useful on goalkeepers and forwards. Not so much on defenders, AMs, and DMs. Can I say that?
I think it's helpful also. Like, for example, Rising Sun Soda had this, right? Then I think it was quite useful against agility forwards.
Right.
When I was using him.
Right. So, Natureza is asking any views on the choice of Hyuga as a new DC instead of giving the HA to the older version of Hyuga.
I was quite sad, to be honest. I was hoping, I was clinging on to the hope that that the DC, the agility type one, might get hidden ability soon and make him playable. But this new one's a bit of a punch in the face.
Alright, back to Morisaki. Morisaki is one of the very... Not many goalkeepers have 3% bond, and Morisaki is one of them. I think the other one is Zeno, right?
And Calusius had 3%, I think.
Yeah, so there's not a lot of goalkeepers. So, how relevant is this Morisaki after the hidden evolution? He didn't get a lot of love on his stats, so I did some calculation, and I think he can reach around 93 or 94, I can't remember, for his first save. That is quite close to Genzo actually. Genzo is 99, he is 93 or 94 for his first save. So arguably he is quite good. Not as good as Zeno, but not too far away from Zeno though. I do feel.
The problem with him is that once after the first catch, if the first catch is not in full power, then he is in trouble.
Right, so he is rather good choice for a sub. goalkeeper rather than your first 11.
Or if you play him as a starter, you will need a good sub.
Alright, because I think the other thing about this Morisaki is his lower his catch. This is his best catch, right? Or is there a better version?
No, this is the best.
This is the best version, right? And it's only 485. That is a bit underwhelming. Let me check.
Costs quite a bit of stamina, right?
Yep.
Wait, Morisaki is Japanese?
What? Nani?
Just kidding.
The green version doesn't have the better cash, right? This is not better. This is only 400. Yeah, I think so, right? And that guy is a puncher. This guy is Nani?
Nani?
Yeah, 485 is the highest. Yeah, this one is the highest catch already. So yes. Oh, this fella is never seen. Everybody thinks that this is amazing. Oh, we're giving 10% inside master to all my defenders. Wow.
I did play against him a couple of times when he first.
Well, we are not here to make fun of Morisaki, so yeah, let's go back to check out the rest of the banners. Oh, so again, if you don't have Genzo or you don't have Zeno and you don't have Morisaki, do you think it's worth trying?
Yes.
And actually, Brawling is not that bad as well. The only unusable fella is this fella. This fella is totally unusable. What is this? 4%. But you need 5 players from Netherlands. Actually, it's not that bad. Right? We have a lot of Dutch.
DC, Kaiser, and what else? Klinsmann, is it?
No, actually,
Klinsmann got no bond.
if you look at the amount of Netherlands players that we have nowadays, actually, it's not that bad.
Rico.
It's not that bad, you see? You still have Davi, you still have Louis Cao, you have Overrush. So for the 4%, would you do it? 5
Nope.
is still quite a bit, right?
Nope.
Yep.
I'm not familiar with him, but I don't remember him as playable. Like there's loads of better options.
Right. So, but you will still go for the banner, right? Because I think that I will pull too, especially if you don't have Brawling. Brawling is not that bad. Brawling is quite strong. The only yes.
Single DBs, yeah. I'm not going for the step up.
So he gives a total of 3%. So the bond is not low as well. And he's a forward killer.
3% not that easy, right? One of them requires
Another suite.
Yeah.
So you need to play him along with another suite. So the best suite that you can play alongside him is Levin. Nothing, no one else, right? The rest are just too crappy to play, right? Alright, anyways. So guys, if you don't have a proper keeper, this is Morisaki is someone that you can consider. In fact, I think he's better than Mueller and Richard in some ways.
I would think so as well. It's more dependable if you can protect him well.
Yep. Alright, next we have all these players from the they are almost 1 year old. They are 2 months away from being 1 year old. So I heard that they are still considered limited, just that they didn't have the license for the jerseys, right?
Yes.
So I was quite shocked because I thought they would be introduced into the regular gacha pool, but that's not the case. Anyways, is this banner worth pulling? The short answer is no. Unless you need the only skill that is worthwhile is his tackle. And I don't think Xeno you don't even need Xeno's main skill. It's available on the Dreamfest version. And how relevant are these players? I don't think they are relevant anymore. Hardly see any Pascal nowadays. So totally not worth pulling.
Yes,
So
and that tackle, I mean, as good as the tackle is, I don't think a lot of Pascals with good tackling is coming. This is probably as good as it gets already.
right, and not to forget the tackle requires DS as well.
And it costs quite a bit of stamina, right?
Right. So what do you think about this DS? Do you see him anymore?
Nope. Gotten.
Yeah, but I don't quite see him as well. So he was quite okay when they initially released him. But now, even if his main skill is a 490 shot, a long shot, less affected by distance. So the power is the same with the Dreamfest version, the acrobatic whatever shot. That shot has less angle decay. So would you even try just for the shot? Actually 490 is, I don't know man. Nowadays I see shots over 500, so 490 is not very tempting.
490 is like the minimum already.
Yeah, it's the bare minimum. If you don't have 490, then
Then you better have full body stand or something else to make up for
yeah, to back up your lack of momentum. All right. So I'm going to pull for Orion. So let's go. So
it. Took me 10 steps.
Took you 10 steps. Okay, step
I
one.
got a Makilolo.
Makilolo.
Got a Makilolo on the way. Yes.
Are you going to showcase Makilolo later?
Yes, of course.
And did you get his as possible interception?
No, I have not.
Yes.
Might.
Don't get it.
No.
Don't get it. Thanks, Dimas. Don't get it because you know the main difference. Okay, let me finish this first, so we get rid of all the
Luck.
there's no luck here for sure. Okay, okay. Actually, I was going to talk about the difference of getting S forcible interception on Hayato Igawa and getting the forcible S version of forcible interception on Makilolo. There's a big difference.
Okay.
Because Hayato got 30% inside master and his interception is not that low, not that high, but it's not lower than Makilolo. Makilolo is hopeless. Even if you give him even if you give him the S version of forcible intercept and you give him 25 intercept and technique, right, he is still not going to intercept anything.
Is it safe to say that even going with the block or the tackle has a higher chance to bully than winning it with the possible intercept?
You are right, because I think the tackle hits around 60 over K.
Right, okay. Got it. Not getting it.
It's not worth. Hayato is different. Hayato he actually has quite a good chance if you guess correctly.
Not from experience.
But because every time people will use those better players to match against Hayato, like for example, Chancemaker, because if you look at the current meta, all the enablers are actually fairly good passers, if not amazing passers. So against these users, against these players, right? Okay. Demo doko. But what I was okay. My train of thoughts got okay. I forgot what I wanted to say.
Okay.
I was going to say something. This is 50%. Let's go. Oh, 50%. There's nothing here. Nani? So this is one guaranteed SSR. So let us get Orion here so we can save some DBs.
Oh, Makilolo.
No! No, Makilolo!
Overrus.
No! Alright. Give me Iron. Please. Alright, it seems like I'm gonna go all the way.
Oh, you don't know that yet. There's another guarantee, right?
Is there?
I think so.
Oh! Nani? Is this real? No! Nani? What? What? Why? Are you surprised?
Nope.
Okay, okay.
To be honest, after the 50% and the guarantee SSR, right, it's back to 3%, I think.
We surely have something now, right?
Yes, let's go.
Oh, you got Morisaki. Congratulations, Tintin.
Wow, congrats, Tintin.
Come on! Iron! Yes!
Iron!
Iron!
Wow, DB saved.
DB is saved!
How many do you save?
Huh? Wait, this is step what?
7?
Wait,
7?
we can check outside, right?
Yep.
Oh, set 7.
So 30, 40, 70.
You said there's another guarantee.
Save
SSR.
120.
That is quite right. Oh, step it. I do get.
Yeah, guaranteed. But might not be him though.
Yeah, and it's 50, right?
But it might be Natureza.
It's only 30. So, do you think that 30 is
Natureza?
30% for SSR? I mean 30 DBs for SSR. Do you think it's worth it?
Yeah, sure,
getting a dupe for Owarin is not a bad idea as well.
You might even get something in this step. It's 3% chance for each slot.
Alright, let's go for it. Come on! I surely have one. Why am I shouting?
Okay.
2!
Wow.
Wow! Another Iron would be nice.
Big surprise.
Yay!
All Japan's big surprise.
Oh god. What a big surprise. Literally big surprise. Come on, Iron! Alright.
Oh, Iron. Nice.
Okay, nice. Nice. So this 30 DB is quite worthwhile. I bought a this fella got a best block, right?
Yep. The complimentary big surprise also.
Thank you. Thank you, Dimas. Ometeto. 455. Nice. So we are stopping here. So we save 90 DBs.
Sure.
Very. What? I should get the third one?
Why are you pulling this?
Huh? I don't mind getting cows. Just 1 DB only. Right?
I haven't been pulling this.
I see.
Okay, let me try one now.
Okay. Tell me what you get. Not worth. Not pulling. Oh, that's all. Alright guys, so this ends our section talking about banners and pulling for gachas. So, Kozo, are you still around?
Hold on, let me go for a quick toilet break.
Okay. So, so what am I supposed to do without Kozo around? Okay, we can start looking at teams, but actually I wanted to get Kozo and Kozo to play a game. So after the game, then we will go back to look at teams. So if you need help, let us know. We will take a look at your team and try our best to improve it. And there's a lot of experts in the chat as well. They will also help you out. And for the time being, I have no idea what to do. So guys, do you have anything you want to talk about? Pull for Mueller? No, man, I don't think I will pull for Mueller. How do we let you know if I need a lot of help? I mean, you just give us your player ID and tell us which deck to look at, and we will try to improve your team. Try our best.
Welcome back.
No, why would I want Mueller? I have no use for Mueller. Hi, welcome back. So Carlos is asking me to go for Mueller, but I don't think I need Mueller, man. Especially is this period of time, like we are just 1.5 months away from the anniversary. So I've been taught a very harsh. Actually, I was taught a very harsh lesson on the first ever anniversary that I experienced here. So a couple of months back, right, if you are pulling, you're pulling, right, then during anniversary you will find that all the players that you pull in the previous 1-2 months are all useless. So unless they are dead important, right, if not, you should just forgo. Even for Dreamfest, even for, because the Dreamfest is a different story nowadays. Dreamfest and Dream Collection are actually different story nowadays, because I do see that those players are actually much better than gacha and limited players. That is not the same. That is not the same case when we go back like 1-2 years. Limited players is actually sometimes better than Dreamfest players, right?
Yep, that's correct.
So nowadays is different. Mueller is good, but as I mentioned, Mueller is good, yes, but he is okay. How I play around probably 5 to 10 games a week in PvP, and out of that 5 to 10 games, I see like maybe 8 or 9 chance maker. So he's going to be food, man. And shooting from outside the box is much more easier than trying to get into the box. You can match up with a DM or AM without defensive skill and shoot, you know. It is much easier to score. So I actually don't value Milo so much that I will pull for him.
Yeah, he's in the regular gacha pool anyway after this, so no real hurry.
Right. Hanamichi is from Slam Dunk and crossover to Karen Tsubasa. So his question is, tomorrow there will be a Dream Collection. Isn't it better to keep your DBs for the Hyuga? Honestly, even if this Hyuga is good, I might not even pull for him. It's just like, maybe I will try, but I wouldn't go too hard. Probably like 10 pulls and I'll just stop there. Because I already mentioned that you better save your DBs for the anniversary, because I do feel that during anniversaries the players release are more impactful.
Yep, usually meta changing.
Right, so I hope it won't be so meta changing this time round. Maybe you phase out. I really do not like to see more bonds. I do not wish to see like a higher team skill. Instead of those, right, I hope to see like better designs of abilities and players, rather than, you know, just increasing the team skill and force everyone to pull. You get what I mean? That is not helpful.
They shouldn't make it pull or die. They should make it like, you know, the players should be good to have, maybe excellent to have, like chance maker, but not like team skills kind of level. Like if you don't have this guy, you can't compete with other people. That kind of level, like it's a bit too much.
Right, because I think the next jump will be 25%, right? Next jump will be 25%, and just imagine. If the next jump is really 25%, right? How are you going to compete with a 60% team against a 75% team? There's no chance. So I hope they don't do it again because it's really hurting the community and hurting the players, the diehard players. And probably they won't have the ability to play any competitive PvP for the next 3 months until they gather all the 3 players they need. Right.
I suspect they cannot do that anymore.
I hope they don't.
Let's find out.
Yeah, let's find out. So anyone wants us to look at his team? If not, we'll proceed to play the friendly game. And since we don't have much content, we might just end the stream earlier. Hope you guys don't mind.
Quasar's not around?
Kozo, he was around for a while. Maybe we should ping him on... Oh, okay. He said he won't be able to join because he is streaming now.
Ah, okay. Cool.
So-
Anyone has a debuff team to play PvP with that I can play with?
Yeah, a top tier debuff team. Hi Nuts. Or you want me to call out the big guns?
Who are the big guns?
I call Randy. Not sure whether
Sure.
he's free or not. I'll call the big gun.
I mean, it's fine if there's no... if I'm not playing against the debuff team as well.
Oh, anyways, we have a request. So let's take a look at his team first.
Hey.
Yay! We have some content. Yay!
Do you have a debuff team? No, right?
My debuff team unusable, man. The keeper is too weak. I need to use Mueller. Mueller is food. I mean the Rising Sun Mueller. How? Did I key in wrongly or 218680? There's no such ID. Oh, he gave another. Okay. So just now he just key in random number for me to key in.
Okay, we have another Gerald wanting us to look him as well.
Alright, Gerard or Gerald. We will look at your team after this, alright? Deck 1. Wow, this team is playing Haas. The first thing I need to look at is if he has Christensen and for some reason he's not playing. Nope. Okay. Let's go back. Check out his bonds. 4% bonds. Team skill is skill type non-Japanese. Okay, let's check it out.
Sano looks out of place. He's a low baller, right?
Sano is a low baller. Low ball request actually. So it's okay.
Oh, low baller. So okay.
So there's a lot of work to be done here because I can see the bonds. Just ignore the bonds because a lot of things are not done here. Like the hidden abilities for so many players are not done. So let's assume that they all have hidden abilities, alright? The total bonds I won't be able to calculate without looking. So let's just focus on how playable is this team. Okay, the first problem that I really I recognize is you don't have a bread and butter enabler except for Sano. And if you don't have pivot pass on him, then he is pretty useless. Yes, you do have pivot pass, so okay. The whole team, only one person can really play make. Sano. DS during full power with dry pass is okay. And the rest are sadly not passes. And you desperately need to get the ball to Margus and Haas, because both of them don't have ability to get into the box themselves. Unless you have Germanic dribble that I didn't know. Power dribble is too weak. 1-2 is not viable as well because you don't have Shasta. So yeah. Any thoughts?
Too much work to make this viable, especially with Zeno being the goalkeeper. He should try his best, if it's possible, to build around Zenzo perhaps.
I think because this account is pretty new, so his main issue is the team skill.
Wait, what's that team skill? Agility type?
Non-Japanese. Non-Japanese skill type.
The other one that you just...
This one. Japanese. But if you look at the agility type Japanese players that he have, right, the quality is not as good as the one that he displayed on that one. Right. It's pretty tough.
Looking at these two teams, this one, I mean, both are not ideal, but if I look at this, at least DS can find a way to get to the box.
Natureza is okay as well.
Yeah, and I mean, as the two side forwards can do some playmaking if they are matched up with like bad defenders.
The question is why he is not using... Oh, because he needs this 5 to be here. I see. To be honest, right, I will pick Natureza over Sano. Anyways, you won't be able to activate this toughness type, right? You need 5 or more. So might as well you play Natureza here. And you get the 1% bond and the 5% debuff. Right. Then you stack that 5% debuff with your Bueno and your Davi 2%. Then voila, you have a mini debuff team. This guy don't have debuff, right? Yep. Right. Isn't that better than playing Sano?
Yeah, I think so.
Yes. And if you really need someone to... Then
But that keeper is not really playable like now.
Right. That is his other problem as well. Then just use Zenzo though. Just use Zenzo here.
Crucial.
You put Zenzo here. Replace this with Tsubasa.
Oh wait, playing skill type non-Japanese. 1, 2, 3.
He needs
4,
one
5.
more, right?
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So these two replaceable. So I will advise you Zenzo, Tsubasa. And this probably will be Natureza. So because after all the changes, right, you have exactly 5 skill type players. And DS you can... what does this guy do? I think this guy is pretty good also, actually. But he needs 3 agility type non-Japanese players, so he's out of the question. Because I don't think there will be 1 and 2 still short of 1. Yeah, I think with those changes, you are pretty much good to go.
Drastically improved already, just with those two.
Right, and you have to... I think you have a hard time creating chances for Haas and Margus. So if you have other formations, right, which I don't think you have. This is non-Japanese physical plus 10. What is the formation that... Oh, 5% is better than nothing. I see. What does this guy do? 3, 1, 1.5, 2.5, not worth. Yeah, and this guy requires 3 Rising Sun players, right? So this is Rising Sun, this is Rising Sun, this is also Rising Sun. So yeah, I think if you make all those changes, your team will be playable. And of course, you need to go through the hurdle of doing all their HA. Because one of the main problems with new accounts is you guys will have a hard time doing the hidden ability stages. So other than that, do you have anything to add for his team?
No. What you recommended is good to go for now.
So anyone, any genius from the chat has anything to add on, just in case we miss any stuff? Okay, seems like no one has anything to add. I have to give it a pause because
Okay, yep. I was wondering how long you're gonna wait.
All right, now we'll look at Gerald's Gerard's how you pronounce it. There's two ways of doing it, right? Gerald. Nani? We'll look at his team. Actually, I enjoy looking at these type of teams more than the already well-built ones. So deck 2. Oh, Jerry is from Hong Kong. It's either that or his team is a fully decked out debuff team. I think you can play against him.
Ooh, are you free?
Are you free to play a game? If you ask me.
3, 6, 9, 12.
Sorry, he was asking deck 1 or deck 2. Which one is better? So this is 28%. And this guy is just Catalonia, right? Yeah, Catalonia. So this is 5. This is 3, 3, 3. 9. 9 plus 5 is 14. 14 plus 3. So this is a 17% debuff. How much shield does he have? 5% here. 2% here. 7%. That's it, right? Did I miss anything? Oh, and another 5% here. 12%.
The 5% is only for Catalonia.
Oh dear. This one is only for Catalonia, so I can't really count. Because it's not going to protect these players.
And Zenzo.
Yeah, most importantly Zenzo, of course. So let's check out Team 2. So this is 5, 5. Wow, this
is better, I think.
Yeah, straight up. Just because of the amount of debuffs that this have, right? It overvalues the previous one already. Just 1% less shield, right? Because Grandiose is 2%, this fella is 1%.
Emilson is 3.
Emilson is, so it's 4, 9%. And I do feel, let me take a look at that one again. I think this is better, just because there's Raphael, there's Aoi. These two. Yeah, I think this one is better, much better.
Let's play.
How much debuff? This is a lot more debuffs, right? This is 10% already. 19, 22% debuff.
22 and...
Is he free to play? He didn't say he want to play with you. Oh, yeah. He didn't say he want to play with you. So deck 2 is definitely better.
Oh yeah, Richard is another 3% shield.
Yep. Oh yeah, I missed that. Oh. This is definitely better in the current meta. And
oh yeah, he gets the shield from Fonseca too. The goalkeeper gets the shield from Fonseca.
Yeah, that is very, very valuable.
Actually, the goalkeeper has so much shields, including his own.
Yeah, he likely won't be affected, right? Because on himself, he already got 13 already. Not to mention about the other. This is 5%.
Yay, Jero wants to play.
That's awesome. Okay, so you create a room and let him know in the chat.
Okay.
So after playing this game, then if anyone wants us to look at their teams, we will continue to look at their teams after this game. Alright? Just in case Gerald needs to run away. Okay, Nuts also feels that deck 2 is better. So yes, deck 2 is better. Oh, sorry. What am I doing? So guys, play nice. Let Gerald join the room. Dimas, my team gets wrecked by debuff team because I do not have a lot of shield. I only have like maybe 9% shield? 7?
Hey, let's go.
Let's go. Let's what are you playing your Warren in the middle or at the side?
Like,
Oh dear. So sad. No chance to
Mr. Dandy is in the middle.
no chance to showcase him. So now the new stuff, you get the total debuffs and the total bonds at the side of the screen. That is something new. Konnichiwa. But the thing is, they only show it for the home team, not the away team. Okay, we have Raphael.
Hey, it's S10.
It's an S10 game.
Yeah.
Oops. Doesn't matter.
Let's go.
Actually, it does matter, you know. It's okay. How much shield do you have?
17? I can't remember. 17
Wow.
at the moment.
Revow. Why do you
Wow,
think?
look at that. NRS.
Look at that. Where's your S-Pin Boy Pass?
I forgot to pass it to you. Oh well. What should I do?
What should
Try
we do?
this. Let's look at new skill.
This is actually not a new skill.
Yeah. I've been wanting to do this.
Everyone have to scream when they do 1-2s for some reason.
Okay, now I don't know what to do.
Well, you can try to beat all of them. Yeah, because that's the main value of this rival, right? Stamina killer.
Kill!
Wow, you got a lucky golden crit.
Nice. It's gonna be blocked.
Oh! High power block. This at S99 might be a different story though. Makemasen! Check out the stats. Attacker is only at 17k. Inokai? It sounds very cocky, right, Ramirez? Yo! Oh. Oh.
Ball is gone again.
Oh, so sweaty. Wow, this will be a nice pass. Boom! He guessed it right.
Oops.
I think it doesn't matter what you choose, right? Here. You just have to choose something.
Really?
Yeah. Slider pass, 1, 2, and dribble. Because
No
it.
idea. No idea what I'm doing.
Why? Okay. Ah! Super Saiyan. Super Saiyan. Saiyan. Kozo, wow. Oh, this is dangerous. Ikuze, this guy can intercept. Oh, he's going to mark you with his snakes. Are you afraid of snakes?
No.
You're actually affected. So his debuff is actually above your figures are red, you know. You'll notice, right?
So,
Just because of the additional debuff on for Sanka against Catalonia players. Wow, nuts, you got pizza. Can you eat the pizza?
oh, wait, my connection.
Oh dear. Luckily nowadays you can just restart. So guys, I'll wait for him for a while.
Okay, should be back. It's not a rage quit.
It's not a rage quit. There's nothing to rage about.
How come the ball is on?
That's the price of having a bad connection. Oh, that is a dangerous sauce. Oh. Oh. Okay. You can try here. Oh, he's going full power. Oh. Both going full power. So you lost the guessing game? Oh no!
Hoping I can catch him. I mean, catch him in the matchup before he can pass. Oh my god.
Oh, that was coolly done. Chance Maker-sang! Actually, wow, this is...
No more stamina.
Yep.
I think there should be time.
Hi, Darwin.
Should have enough time.
Zero stamina. How come he... Oh yeah, because he made the white pass. Are you experiencing any sort of lag from the audio? Yep, the game audio.
Nope.
Okay. Ikasen! What is Ikasen? I have no idea.
What are the numbers like?
I can't see the numbers. Right? Can I? Maybe I could. I didn't. I was reading the chat, sorry.
It's got 10% being added to the metal, right? Yeah.
So he got it. No, Devin, actually, Kozo wanted to test his new team against debuff team to see if if it's playable. Anyways, I didn't make a lot of changes to my team and I didn't build any new teams because recently I didn't pull a lot. And actually without Xeno, there's a lot of teams you can't try. Sure. Why not, Tintin? Let's have a match next week. I'll try to build up the Dreamfest Hyuga for the game against you. Yeah. So you're making any changes or not? Why are you so quiet?
Yes.
You're plotting, plotting, son.
No, I'm done already. I'm done already. Working on Makilolo.
Oh, Makilolo!
My shield is 22% now.
I didn't know that Tintin lives in a pool of sharks. He says that the shark is biting on his internet. Oh, he actually gave precise shot on Raphael. Interesting.
It's S1 though. Good thing it's still S1.
Right. Oh, here comes the Makilolo abuse.
Oh my god. Bye bye.
Bye bye. At least you're versus a forward, so you still get the 15%. Oh, he has to be fast. Oh, okay. Actually, he has a very short time to make the shot. I think less than 0.5 seconds. Makemunka. Oh, now your Tsubasa back to normal already. 31k pass. Oh, yeah, he's that strong. I mean, he's intercept plus color advantage, and it's not S99 as well. Oh, he's gonna abuse your Makilolo again.
Makilolo. Wow. Okay, I can't block anymore. I can't intercept.
Right. So your only saving grace is your Grandiose. Ikuze! You're gonna shoot!
Makilolo's gonna block this. I hope.
I think most likely. Short killer plus forward killer. Nope!
Bad. This is bad.
That's Makilolo for you guys. So really, there's no value in playing Makilolo except for his 5% shield.
Too bad he's in the DM position. Nowhere to hide. Open.
Wylan! Pass the ball, Wylan! Wow, that was lucky. Oh, here we go. Okay. General, you should always I'm not sure why you didn't buy the S3 interception for Bueno.
Oh, he did not have?
No,
he did not check.
He did not have.
Damn it. Oh my god, if I knew.
Tome, he didn't block your skill, so yeah. You have a fair chance here. If this goes into extra time, actually you can consider putting Warren in the middle.
Yeah.
ドロップキックパスだ
You don't get it.
RNG. S10.
行くぞ
Just too good. Versus against players that are good if only in 1-2 is really good. Whoa!
Oh my god.
That was a misplay. It's okay. You should block because you pass the ball to him. I don't think he is going to clear, right? Oh, and you still shamelessly good.
It's good to drain him. What?
He touch it.
Nani?
He touches it. By touching the ball itself, by touching the pass itself is already a miracle.
See if I can bully. Think?
You're going to bully him? How?
By tackling the pass. Oh, he's still in full power.
Okay, there's nothing you can do about his
Bad news, man. Oh, he's passing.
Okay.
Oh my god. The Xeno killer right there. Wait, stop.
Okay, I
これで決めるぞあ行くぜそんなスライダーキャノンシュートだよし来い
Yoshikoi! There's no full power though. Do you use up your full power already, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
俺たちは負けるわけにはいかないんだ
Ah!
The shield is working.
The shoe is working.
Still got 33k punch.
That. Okay.
止めてやる行くぞ
Oh.
Nani?
Nani? Actually, he doesn't have a lot of options right now, so you can't blame him for choosing this.
Okay with him shooting.
このシュートが
More slightly. Xeno should save it.
Yeah,
Now it's all the advantage.
40k punch. Ah! And the angle is not great. as well.
わからないんだ
And then a goal lah.
Oh, Iron! How come
Okay.
Wait, just now I thought Orion looks a bit like Rival for a second there.
Oh yeah. Bit. You have the similar hair.
Oh, okay. Gerald says that when he got Bueno, is vital on him. It gives him a chance to intercept ball. Actually, even with the S intercept versus top tier passes, he might not even get the ball. But if you don't have it, then you have no chance at all. And the thing is, when they bring skills to the shop, right, once you don't buy it, they don't bring it back again, right? Right. Oh, you're plotting again, is it? You're plotting again, huh?
Plotting, yes, plotting.
Okay. sorry. I shouldn't interrupt. Sorry.
Okay. Plot done.
I hope. Makilolo is still on the pitch.
Yes, Makilolo.
Oh no!
Ventile is gone. Dead.
Adios. Actually, this is so scary. He will be shooting at his full potential later. Almost. I think it's his full potential already. Yeah, man. Not say Kozo big brain at work.
Ding.
Big brain. This one is this one is definitely big brain.
Hey. So Pepe got Bueno from the point transfer. Wow, you are very lucky. Let's go.
いいだろう。
いいだろう。
これが俺たちの合体技。フルメタルファントムだ。
Wow. That is so good. I mean the animation. Full power. Oh, the crit is lower, much lower. Do you listen to his scream?
Yes, yes. His scream is quite epic.
I think that Full Metal Phantom deserves animation, a special animation for Ghost. But I'm not sure why they didn't give it.
おめでとう。
いいコースがあるぞ。
いいコース。Okay, so this is the second half. So Napoleon is going to be at his full potential.
僕が仕掛ける。
Scary.
Yeah, and your Wyron is like 700-ish stamina. So you still get 20-ish 20+% from give everything. Still not so bad, and color advantage. And he can't actually match up with your Wyron, so you just need to keep your Wyron cam. You just need to cam.
He can't afford to do one move before, right?
He can dribble.
Before shooting.
頑張って。
You drain what if you dribble?
He didn't use his full power, right?
He used it.
Just now he used it.
The save.
Oh.
Save, right?
Oh, did he? Yep,
I thought he did.
I think he did. Hi, Johannes.
ちょっと遊んでやるか。
Johannes or Johannes? Or Johannes. My Barca is really, really bad.
I guess wrongly.
俺をこんなに自由にさせて。ここだ。
Whoa, look at that pass.
よし来い。
So this is where Wyron is going to shine. He's going to pass. Oh, you guess it.
ボールと友達になるんだ。
I'm not afraid of him shooting. He's a forward
僕はこの一瞬を
and
待
it's
って
a
いた
flying shot. And his skill type.
It's low flying shot. I think Wyron is only good against high flying shot.
I mean, my Xeno will catch you.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about Wyron. Sorry. Wadi.
もらったぜ。行くぞ翼。よし、ここだ。ありがとう。あよっ。ありがとう。
This animation is quite good also. I like the sound effect. Ding, 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 ding. Good game, guys.
Thanks. Gerald.
for the game.
これが僕の実力だ。
So he is basically playing one of the meta teams, right?
Is it quite
His
meta team? Yeah.
yeah, his team is actually quite complete.
Yeah, it's actually one of those debuff teams that meet quite often.
Right. So anyways, if just now it was a S99 game, right? Napoleon shot will be a lot more stronger though.
True. I wish I got Xiao though, so I don't need to play Maki Lolo.
Okay, so anyone needs us to help with his team? So just give us your player ID and we will take a look. And if there's no one else, and probably we will end the stream right now. So we'll give it like 2 minutes. And meanwhile, we can is there any information released for Hyuga? The funny thing is, you see,
Only the image.
only the image, right? No information. So we can't tell which type as well.
I'm a little bit hoping he's not that good, so I can skip.
Even if he's really, really good, I might also not really pull hard for him. It's really weird, right?
When is anniversary coming? How much more time?
Less than 2 months, about 1 month and 20 days. Less than 20 days.
So long.
It's actually not long because you see, after Dream Collection, Dream Fest, Dream Collection, then anniversary.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's usually the start of June. So it's funny that they, I think they are going to release Vulcan, right? By looking at this.
Yeah, like what you said, he might be the next paid banner after Wyron.
Right. Thomas, I think we looked at your deck before already, right? Because Aaron, I think we didn't look at his deck before. So if you don't mind, can we look at his deck this week? Then next week, we will check on your deck. Did I miss anything? Okay, we're gonna look at one more team before we end the stream, right?
Okay. Aaron, you need to let us know the deck
Lick.
number.
Lick.
Because we won't be able to see. Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah,
First
yeah.
team then.
First team.
League is probably the first deck, yeah.
Yeah. So he's playing a toughness type non-Japanese team skill. Oh, 17%. Wait! Wait! Nani? Hmm.
Is it a mistake?
No, I don't think it's a mistake. I think it's he doesn't have enough team skill to go around. I just want to confirm. This is Japanese, right? This is also... Oh, this is only 15. I don't think it's a mistake. Yep, it's not a mistake. Okay, the first thing, but he's still able to hit 200 because of the club bonus. It's pretty crazy, right?
Yep.
What type of formations do you have? Let's take a look. I think they're all about the same. Is this different? I don't think so, right? Yeah, everything is the same. Okay, your defense is pretty solid. Your keeper is very solid as well, so nothing to nitpick on. The only thing is your team skill. I know you're still trying to get the final piece. I think it will come eventually. And passing wise, I think you only can depend on him to pass, right? Pierre is okay. Oh, you got slider pass for him as well. So yeah, I think Pierre is okay as a passer. I would prefer to play 3 midfielders though and 2 top, because this guy can get into the box because there's a Naturalizer. You can do the 1-2 in. Yeah, that's fine. But this fella, he is more or less like a totem, right? He won't be able to do anything at his side. So if there's any changes you want to make, what kind of changes can he make? Hello?
Depends on what
Yes.
formations he have though.
I went through all the formations already. Actually, they are all physical formations and most likely will not affect much. The most relevant one is of course this one, because it hits most of the players right here.
Quite limited. Like what you said, Yuga and Santana as the 2 top.
Yeah, should
Then
be the 2
move.
top. Because you can still, yeah, you have the flank drive pass actually. So the first thing that you can improve is of course your team skill. That is needless. That is the first thing you want to look for. The second thing you want to look for is better formations. This type of 3 top formations, right, I think is only effective if you are playing a post player like Margus or Louis Cao or maybe Haas. And when you want to play those traditional strikers, like for example Hyuga and Santana, right, it's better to have them side to 2 top or just 1 top. 3 top is most of the time meant for those posts. Then at the side, right, you have pure enablers. So for now, right, you can actually look for a better passer as well, because I don't think you can depend on Pierre or Miguel to do the passing, especially outside of full power.
If he's sticking to this formation, I would play Hyuga in the middle, Roberto on the side.
That is possible, but he doesn't have Tsubasa here, so there's no 1-2 options, right?
Oh,
Yeah, so but at least
still better than Hyuga at the side, yes.
right, because at least he can dribble and pass. Hyuga is pretty dead. Too predictable already, this Hyuga. You need Mr. Chance Maker to make him work. So do you have a better option when it comes to forward? I mean, even playing Schneider is better. Right.
How about that
Oh,
Clever.
even
Clever.
even Clever is better also. Is it because of bonds? No, you can. Yeah, I think he lose a bit, right? Because this is 2.5, right? Yeah, I think it's negligible, the 0.5%. I think you're better off playing this Clever here.
Wait, I think Hyuga was there to activate Akai, is it?
3 Japanese green player, right? This guy is here to activate what? This. No, you already got 1, 2, 3. Yeah, he's here to activate this. Actually, then he cannot make any changes.
It's quite.
It's quite difficult, and I think shoving Hyuga to the right side is a good move. It's okay to let him be there, I guess, because it's really difficult to use this Hyuga without chance maker. I'm not even kidding. Yeah, other than that, I have nothing to add. I will scroll through.
Tsubasa will activate so like quite a bit of skills here. You can.
So I'll just scroll through and let's see if we miss out anything. Okay. I do think that this 2.5% is a bit restricting, right? Your life. How about replacing Clifford with the Pierre? What do you think?
Yeah, can work also.
Because these three fella actually depends on full power, and there's no way that he can build full power right here. So that is the other thing that I want to emphasize. Well, of course, you will naturally get your full power at the last 15 minutes. But if you have so many players dependent on full power, then it's better to have a full power generator in your team, so you can abuse them. Having full power like a bit earlier is actually quite deadly, because when you have full power, you already have full power. Your opponent don't have full power. So, anything else you want to add for Aaron?
No, it's quite restricted by the formations he have access to.
Yeah, he cannot make any changes. He is like me right now. I cannot make any changes because of the limited players, the few key players that I'm missing. So even at halftime, I cannot make any changes at all. But with O'Reilly run, it might be a different story. Okay. So anyways, alright guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream this week. We will be back again next week. So thank you so much for joining us. Yeah, because Nuts also point out that Clever is actually better than Pierre. But Pierre is stronger in defensive. But I think you do need a passer, so Clever is not really a passer, right? Oh, he is actually a passer. He's just really weak on his dribble, right? Yeah. So alright. Once more. Last say your thanks. Okay, thanks guys. See you. Makilolo.